Hey girls, good morning. I had a little false start. Some technical difficulties this morning that were getting in the way of my success. So I had a little accidental go live. By technical difficulties, I mean I'm an idiot. That's what I mean. If you're watching live, comment, hashtag, whatever. Just hashtag hi. Let me get this link sent out to folks, and then we will have breakfast together. Let's see. I got to get the savory French toast. I should type this out before I go live, but why would I do that and be like efficient? I don't do things properly. I did. I might be successful. All right. Oh, hey, Cindy. This is gonna be good. It has toast in the title. It's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna make bruschetta French toast because I love bruschetta. Does anybody else love it? It's like my favorite food. My favoriteest food ever. Okay. Hey, Cheryl. So I thought, you know what? I really want savory breakfast, but I also want French toast. So how can I make them together? I am rocking the pink, but I've also spilled coffee here and here. So if you're wondering if I have peed my pants, in fact, for once in my life, I have not. I've just spilled my coffee all over my lap and my sweatshirt. It's all over. So yes, in fact, I have not wet myself. Well, I guess I have wet myself. I just haven't wet myself in the traditional sense. We're gonna make bruschetta French toast, and it's gonna be delightful. Okay, we're gonna take, I don't know, about half a cup, let's say, of egg white. And to that, we're gonna add an ingredient that I forgot to get out. Please tell me I have right here. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of parm or, Romano, one or the other. We're gonna add canned cheese. Smells good already. Salt, pepper, um, and a little garlic. And then we're gonna heat up our filthy stovetop griddle, which we should probably wipe off because there may or may not be about 4 pounds of dog hair on there. So we're just gonna go ahead and clean that. Little leftover nachos from last night. It's not dirty at all. Okay. Um, we're gonna mix this stuff up. Doesn't it sound good, Pam? Mix it up like that. And then we're gonna take our healthy toast, our healthy bread. Excuse me. In this case, we're using Publix sprouted bread where the first ingredient is wheat berries that have been sprouted. Now that's healthy, okay? Not just whole wheat flour. It's sprouted berries. I'm crunchy. I eat sprouted berries for breakfast. What about you? Y'all, my allergies are horrible right now. Okay, once our griddle gets good and hot, we're gonna pop this on there. We're gonna coat it in our egg white, let it soak a little, poke some holes in it, so it with a dirty fingernail so that it fills up with the egg. That's a pro tip from Gordon Ramsay. I learned it on Hell's Kitchen. Did. All right. Once your griddle's good and hot, You should probably spray it before you turn on the flames, just to prevent dangerous situations. Let's go ahead and turn it on off for a second, spray it, and then turn it back on. I don't need to burn off my eyebrows today. Okay. All right. Once our bread is good and soaked, we're going to toast that up on the griddle. It's not nearly hot enough because it didn't go. Anything at Publix besides the bread? Well, I haven't found that Publix has a lot. They do have good culture. I don't know if you get good culture. Excuse me. Good culture cottage cheese. They don't have any, like, they have just a lot of stuff. They did have the creamer, Sarah. They have the creamer. Man, somebody needs to wash my refrigerator. They have this natural zero bliss. This is on plan and it's quite good. I wish it wasn't cinnamon. I wish they'd release the flavor that's not cinnamon because I don't love cinnamon in my coffee, but whatever, I'm enjoying it. All right. Got all of that Parmesan and egg soaked up there, most of it. See, now that one made a little sizzly sound. I'm going to put the cheese on top of the other one. I don't want to miss any cheese. We're going to let that get good and crispy. And we're going to make up our bruschetta topping for the top. I don't know. Is Publix Kroger? I don't know. Is it? I don't know if that's true or not. Okay. Now we're going to take a bowl. There is dog hair. Actually, I think that might be mine in every part of this house. To a bowl, we're going to chop up some tomatoes. Hey, by the way, if you're watching this video, make sure you give it a like and a comment. A share is awesome too. It really helps. It's very difficult these days to get my videos out there. So it's just difficult. The algorithm is a butthole. we're gonna we're gonna chop up some tomatoes. Some tomatoes. Listen, when you're cutting your cherry tomatoes, if you would like them to taste the best, you need to cut them into fours. Don't ask me why. Just trust me. Okay? Cut it down the middle and then cut it across. It will taste better that way. I don't know why. I don't know why. Actually, uh, cottage cheese would be good. I was actually going to do a little tiny spread of goat cheese, but I was thinking about that too, Meredith. Like cottage cheese on top might be good for some added protein, but they have to be cut like this or they're not good. It's just the rule. Okay, we got half a cup of egg whites in there, which is a fair amount of protein. What else? How much how much protein is a half a cup of egg whites? Someone remind me. That'll help me know how much more protein to add. Because I just really want to do a little slap of goat cheese on there, just a little wee bit. I love me some goats. All right, we're gonna put some garlic. So we've got tomatoes, if you're trying to be fancy with your cooking. About half teaspoon, or a whole teaspoon, whatever floats the boat that you're in, of garlic. Okay. Fresh basil would be ideal. I do not have any. So we're gonna put the dried kind. Do we have any? Basil. Fresh basil. Okay, it would be much better, but you know, you do what you got to do. Put some basil in there because fresh basil smells like pea. Dried basil does not. Put some of that in there. Put some salt. Put some pepper. Olive oil would be ideal, but we're going for an E here. So we're going to skip the olive oil, but we are going to put balsamic vinegar, baby. That one's not open. We're going to go with this one. This is the one from Aldi that only has 2 carbs. Yeah, but dill, I don't think dill would taste good in bruschetta. Some balsamic in there. We got to get out our spatula here. Flip that over. Oh, doesn't that look good? I know you can't see it, but ooh, girl, that looks crispified. Okay. Oh, basil on a plant smells just like pee. I can't take it. All right, there's our little bruschetta mix. You think I should do cottage cheese? Let me see. Let me see how much protein we got in half a cup. It's gonna say something like a tablespoon is a serving. I'm gonna have to do math. 3 tablespoons. How many tablespoons are in a half a cup? Four. Wait, three, 4, 8, 12, 16 tablespoons in a cup. Oh my gosh. There's what, 8 tablespoons in a half a cup? 8 tablespoons in a half cup. There's 3 tablespoons in a serving, so two and a half of these is this. So there's 12 grams of protein. So we do need more protein. Stink. I guess it's gonna be cottage cheese, which is good. Sorry for my it's getting annoying. I gotta take another shot of the Flonase, I think. All right. So we'll do half a cup of this then, and we'll be good. So let's see. Should we blend it or should we let's just season it? Let's just season it all yummified. We could just have it on the side. We'll do half cup cottage cheese. Good culture or bust. I ain't eating it. If it ain't good culture, I'm a cottage cheese snob now. If I can't find good culture, I'm not eating the cottage cheese. Um, Listen, I'm serious about my good culture. Okay, I mean it. When I say I like good culture, I like good culture. So if you're wondering why the Publix in Hickory, North Carolina, never has good culture, there's a reason. This is looking glorious. I'm gonna keep letting it go. I want it crispy. Crispy. Okay, let's season this up. I could just mix it with that. That would be ugly though. We want this to be pretty. Let's put some seasonings in there. Let's put some, we're gonna skip the goat cheese now. Stink. Let's do some basil. You just put some seasonings in there. Whatever you like. Okay. I don't care what it is. It's your food. You can put whatever you like. If you don't like basil, don't put it in there. I'm gonna put a little oregano. Why not? Put a little of that in there too. It's not enough to worry about, but my husband thinks oregano smells like kerosene. A little onion powder. Oh, a little garlic. It's always the same seasonings with me. Good enough. Little pepper. Little pepper. We'll put a little pepper in there. Oh, this is getting crunchy. All right, let's shut that off. Little seasoned cottage cheese. Mm. Oh, it's good. And then we're gonna plate. I know. It is a weird comparison. French toast is it's a little hot. It's a little crispy. Let me look. Come on now. That's Parmesan crust. That's what an influencer would do with her missing fingernail. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to flip you off. That was unintentional. Okay. We're gonna take our cottage cheese and just nicely, like a happy little painting, plop it on top there. And this only takes 6 dirty dishes to make. And then we're gonna pour this gloriousness. Whose idea was this? Huh? This is sprouted toast from Publix. Look, don't tell me. Don't tell me trim healthy isn't yummy or that you can't lose weight eating decadence. You don't know what you're talking about. Look, Take that, Gordon Ramsay. Put that in your Hell's Kitchen. Smoke it. All right. Let's put this away. We're not gonna have our goat cheese. I'll be all right. All right, I need to go take pictures of this before I eat it, but I can tell you it's gonna be delicious. I put egg whites in a bowl, Danita, and then I put garlic and salt and pepper and Parmesan cheese. Ta-da! Now, if I had some fresh basil, urine smelling basil to put on top, everyone would think it was professional. I put my bread back in the fridge. Listen, if you buy your bread at Publix, keep it in the fridge and it'll last like a month. Trust me on this. This bread's been in here for like a month because I don't eat a whole loaf of bread very often. All right, that's it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go eat. I just need to pour a little top off here, and I'm gonna go take pictures and put it all over the internet. All right, I love you, girls. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't signed up yet for Holy Healthy Confessions, it's just going to be a fun night of hanging out together, talking about the stupid things that happens on our health journeys, the fun things. Uh, you can submit your own story, and I'll tell it to the world if you want. You can do it anonymously, but you have a place on the form to submit your own. All right, I'm gonna stop talking because I want to eat it. I love you. Have an amazing day. Go be part of something. Go bless.